Hi everyone, this is Chantal with ChantiMedia TV. We're in Kilburn at the beautiful Beauground Boutique, and I have a very special guest with me here today. I have Donisha Prendergast. Donisha is actually a filmmaker and also happens to be the granddaughter of Bob and Rita Marley. Last night we were fortunate enough to be at the screening of her film, RasTa, A Soul's Journey. So today we're actually going to speak to Donisha a bit about the filmmaking process and also about all the other creative endeavors that she's involved in Jamaica. Donisha, welcome.
Wagwan.
Love it. Take me through the thinking behind actually making the film.
The inspiration of the film came to a woman by the name of Patricia Scarlett. She's a Jamaican-born, Canadian-raised producer. She wanted to tell a global story about Rastafari, and so while she was in Jamaica shooting another documentary, she heard about me and the work that I had been doing and reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in helping to tell the story. And so I was very interested, and everything kind of just happened organically. You know, we set out to tell one story, but a whole different energy was permeated.
What did you hope to achieve by making this film?
We wanted to give a perspective of Rastafari that many had not seen before, because people's interpretation of Rastafari is limited to Jamaica, Ethiopia, dreadlocks, red, gold and green, ganja, and vegetarianism.
Okay.
But there's so much more to Rastafari than just that. And I think we did a fair job in communicating that, along with showing it through the perspective of a young woman. Not just a young woman, but a young Rasta woman, because it's not very often that you see Rasta women out there in the world doing things, you know. So I come to change that about it.
There are people in my family that actually practice Rastafarianism. Is that how you pronounce it?
It's really not Rastafarianism.
Tell
it's
me.
just Rastafari.
Rastafari.
Because it's Rastafari is the name of Haile Selassie before his coronation. Rastafari. Ras meaning head. Tafari meaning creator, so it's head creator. So we don't say Rastafarianism, but we don't deal with isms and schisms.
All right.
You know, we just say Rastafari.
Now you guys have been traveling for a few years together. Where was your first port of call?
The first place we went to was Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Israel, South Africa, all in one go. And after that we were broke.
Okay.
Because it takes a lot of money to go to these places. So we put together a website, cut a little trailer of the footage that we had been able to get, and asked people to help us to make the project. And they donated enough money that we could start moving over.
So you kind of did what people are calling the crowdfunding experience, yeah? So how did that work for you? What was the response to that?
Amazing. You know, there are so many things that we learned. First thing that we learned is that there is a market for Rasta that is being unexplored, untapped, because we went to many places for funding, and people's story was, well, who wants to talk about Rastafari?
Really?
But there's so many people who want to know about it, and by people they donated close to $15,000 US.
That's fantastic.
You know, and that just goes to show that not only do they want to see the film made, but they believe in the movement too. So we give thanks to all of the ones who donated to help us make.
Prior to your making Rasta, this film, what was your experience in the filmmaking world or community?
Well, prior to that, I have been acting since I was about 17 years old. Commercial theatre. I love it. I love being able to move people's emotions, you know, happy, sad, and have conversations from that space. I'm not a singer. I will sing a song.
Hold on. Okay, you know what? We have to take a pause.
But let me just declare right now, okay? I am not a singer. Okay, I'm not singing for you today. Okay?
You know what? I have to say, we have heard you sing in this boutique today, Donisha, and you have a beautiful voice, but I will respect that you don't want to sing to camera right now, okay? No pressure. I don't pressure people.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you, going back to, you know, your career. So you were an actress.
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm an actress. I'm a writer. I'm a storyteller. That's how I see it. Before this, I hadn't done any feature-length films. I had auditioned for a few films. If you're familiar with that one, One Love.
Absolutely.
Marley was in it. I auditioned before Kimani was on board, and I had actually gotten the lead part. But
it would be a bit
it
awkward.
Would
yes,
a bit awkward. You know, so after we were rehearsing, got fitted for costumes and everything, I was like, you know, so who is playing the lead? Have you guys decided yet? They're like, well, you know, we're thinking about Marley. I said, Kimani? My uncle? They're like, wait, hold on. Your uncle? And I was like, yeah, it wasn't gonna work.
No. So for those that don't actually know about One Love, let them know what One Love is about.
One Love is actually a nice story from Jamaica. It talks about the relationship between a Christian girl and a Rasta man, and music, how music can be a bridge in between it. The Christian girl's father was a pastor and he never wanted her to have anything to do with the Rasta man, but you can't deny the love of a Rasta man.
So tell me about some of the other projects in Jamaica that you're actually involved with.
Manifesto Jamaica is something that I must speak about. Manifesto Jamaica is a youth organization driven by youths, all under 30, to use art as a tool for violence mitigation between communities, to use art as a tool for expression, education, empowerment. We've been around for about 3 years now. We've been working with a lot of the inner city communities within Kingston, like Tivoli Gardens, Trenchtown, Rosetown, places where people are afraid to go. The thing is that many of the Manifesto members are like myself, well educated, well traveled, went to the best schools, and when we came home there wasn't anything for us to do because we didn't want to work for Babylon in them 9 to 5. You know, we wanted to do something greater, and we wanted to be artists. We wanted to be free, and so we decided to put together an organization, and this was going to be the mission. How many more Bob Marleys are there in the ghettos that will never have the chance? Maybe we can empower them with the tools and with the knowledge, you know? There's so many artists who are just artists but don't know how to make a business out of the art. Maybe we can empower them with the tools. So that is our mission. Educate, empower, enlighten young people through the power of art.
So you're doing the documentary RasTa, and you're traveling, you know, all over the world. Were there any specific reasons or a process of thinking behind where you would go first and then follow on from?
Well, those decisions were made by the producer, the executive producer and the director. We wanted to go to many more countries. We wanted to go to Brazil, Japan. Personally, I wanted to go to Haiti, because there is so much going on in Haiti that we don't know about. Haiti is the first country that declared their independence, and we really haven't been able to get many stories from Haiti. So I wanted to go to Haiti to see what the Rasta movement was like there, because that's a country of rebels, you know. I can imagine how powerful it must be.
You were very upset about the way that Rastas were treated, and you were speaking about that. And you said, you know, if it weren't for my name, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be able to tell this story. My question for you is, you know, yes, you have this name, as you said. Do you feel that you're now using it to your advantage to really bring attention to something that is very near and dear to you?
It is a great privilege and a great honor to be able to represent the Marley family, and even greater than that, to be able to represent the message of God, the messages of the universe, to be able to share love and give love to people, and for people to openly receive that.
What's next for RasTa?
What's next for RasTa? Well, after we leave here in the UK, we head to New York to do a few performances, and then to Jamaica to rest. Wow, the year is almost over. But next year is going to be a very busy year for RasTa. This year has been also a very busy year. We've been to Japan, we've been to Africa, we've been to the UK, we've been quite a few places. Next year,
Nevis.
Maybe we'll, okay. Maybe we'll get to go to Nevis, but definitely I want to get into more schools. Next year, I'd love to be sitting in some government offices to screen this film, to have conversations from that level. even some police offices, because I think these are the spaces where this documentary can do the most work. Starting conversations with people who can actually make change, you know, and make space for change. So we have some serious work to do, but we're ready.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank your amazing team for
Yes.
allowing this to happen. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure meeting you all, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Very, very, very soon. And before I forget, I must invite you all to visit our Facebook, facebook.com/Rasta A Soul's Journey. You can follow us on Twitter @RasTaMovie, Instagram Rasta A Soul's Journey. So pretty much anything, it's Rasta A Soul's Journey. So stay on the journey with us, and we hope to learn about your journey in the same breath. See? Rastafari love. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you.
And I do hope that.